Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. And as you can see, I am just applying some eyelash glue to her brows to make them lay flat. Her brows weren't super bushy, but I still wanted to lay them flat. And that's just another tip. If you are working with individuals or clients with very bushy eyebrows, the easiest thing to do to make them very manageable when you're doing their brows is to lay them flat with the glue. And I just decided to go ahead and just shape her brows a little bit. That way it can give me more of a shape to work with. Okay, so as you can see, I am now filling in her brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hill Brow Pomade pencil in the shade Ebony. And I'm just going along the shape of her brows and just giving her really light, short strokes. So now I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Warm Honey. And I apologize for this being out of frame, being out of view. But I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush and I'm just going to go along the bottom lash line. I mean, not the lash line, the brow line. And just take my time with it and make sure it looks really good. And also make sure I blend it as I go. And now you're going to repeat the same steps for the top brows. I was going back and forth and making sure the brows were the same shape. Again, take your time and make sure your brows do look very presentable. You don't want to go out and have your client with crooked eyebrows and not looking like twins. You want them to look like twins, not cousins or sisters, whatever they say about brows. But again, make sure you go back, take your time, fix whatever you need to before you move forward. So now I'm going in with that same concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm just going to be priming her lids for her eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go in and set her lids with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And note, like I say in all my other videos, this is just to make your eyeshadow pop out more and to make them last longer. And so, you know, you use the setting powder so they don't crease as well. So I'm going to go in with the chocolate and the nude palette from the Juvias place. And I'm going to go in with the dark chocolate that I just showed you. And I'm going to start on her outer corner. And then I'm going to drag that color on her crease as well. And I'm just going to go like back and forth and make sure, you know, it's pretty much blended out. And I'm also going in circular motion. I'm going in sweep and circular motion as well, just to kind of give it that well blended look. Now I'm going to go back into the chocolate palette with that beige color, and I'm just going to apply that above the brown just to kind of give it that semi-gradient look, you know, kind of soft tone to it. And I'm taking that brown fluffy brush once again, and I'm just blending it out into the other color, into that beige color that we just used. And yeah, just giving it that gradient effect. So now we're going in with another LA Girl Pro Conceal, but in the shade Pure Beige. We're just going to put a couple dots on the lids, and since this is a no cut crease look, we're just going to use a buffing brush. And with the buffing brush, you don't have to be real fancy with it. All you need to do really, since again this is a no cut crease look, this look is mainly about blending and making sure everything is blended together. So you're just going to buff out this concealer along her lid and make sure that they are blending in. And I'm using that smaller brush that I used for the beige color, and I'm just blending in the brown, and again making sure everything is blending into each other. So now I'm going to go into this nude palette, and I'm going to use this matte beige, and I'm going to place it over her lids, over the concealer, and give her that matte look. So now I'm going in with this NYX glitter pigment, and I'm just going to place it over her lids once again. And now I'm going in with this NYX Cosmetic Matte Eyeliner. And I am just, I'm not really good with eyeliner, but in this clip, in this video, actually on this look, I did a really good job. I wasn't rushing, and I stayed really close down to her lids. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything really fancy, since again, I'm not the best at liner, but in this case, I think I did really good. And I just went back and blended in that dark brown with her eyeliner, so it doesn't show where like it stops. And I didn't show when I had put on her lashes or her mascara. I just wanted to shorten the video a little bit. So now I'm going back into that chocolate palette, and I'm going to take the darkest brown on the palette, and I'm just going to apply it on her under eye, on her underlight, on her bottom eyelid, really gently, just to kind of give her that smoky eye look. And I'm just going in with this NYX white pencil in the shade, I think it's Cream, and I'm just lining her bottom lash line, her waterline actually. I need to really get these words together. So now I'm going in with this Rose Glow primer illuminator, and I'm just going to put it on her face. I'm going to rub it in. And I'm also going to go in with this Calamine Lotion and I'm gonna put some on her face. What Calamine Lotion does, actually, I feel like it's a healthier alternative than using the Miralax. I kind of did my research on it, and I am in a couple makeup groups on Facebook. They said that Calamine Lotion is actually for your skin, and it makes it softer, and it makes your makeup look buttery, and it looks pretty nice. Oh, and also I had to go in with 2 foundations and I had to mix them. And yes, they look orange right here, but I promise I had to go in with my beauty blender and just kind of set it in her skin. So now I'm going in with 2 NYX concealers, and I'm applying both shades on under her eyelids and on her forehead, and I'm just going to blend it in. So now I'm going in with this Fenty stick in the shade Cappuccino. And I'm going to do that for her contour. And then I'm going to be setting her highlight with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder as well. And now I'm just taking this contour brush and then I'm just blending out the contour on her outer face. So I tried to attempt the whole contour of the nose thing. I am still learning how to do it. So it may not look the best right now, but I promise you, the more I practice, I promise y'all I'm going to get there. But like, please bear with me. I was not trying to have her out here looking crazy or anything like that, but I did end up fixing it and blended it out more for her. But she still ended up loving it. So that's all that matters. So now I'm going to move on to her lips. I am just outlining her lips with this dark brown lip pencil. And I'm also using this Milani light pink matte lipstick. And I went ahead and put just a little bit of clear gloss on. And I'm going to set her beautiful makeup with this Photoready mist spray from Revlon. And there you have it, ladies. Obviously she loved it. She looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.